Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the JP Football Podcast. I am your host, of course, Josh Pengen. And yeah, I'm back. I am finally back with another video. Just like I said, I know some of you may be thinking, Josh, it's been a full week since you posted. What's going on? A week's not too long, but for me, that is a bit long. I'll tell you what's going on. No one in the comments put anything or talking about anything they wanted me to say, so I was just kind of relaxed about it. And then it's the international break, so World Cup qualifying matches going on. And let me be completely frank and honest, a lot of people are very, very bored by the international break, and I'm not gonna lie, it can be boring because we love our club football. We love our club football, which is why the international break can be very, very boring at times. But however, we're back, and Everton have a Premier League game to play this Sunday. I am extremely, extremely excited. I'm over the moon. I'm a bit worried about our opponents, though. I'm a bit worried about our opponents. West Ham are a good side. I don't care what anyone says. If y'all don't think West Ham is a good side, you don't know football and you're dumb, okay? West Ham is a quality side that David Moyes, their manager, has organized, and they have pretty good players. Okay, they got players. West Ham, Michael Antonio for one, Declan Rice, Fabianski. He has his moments. Former Everton player Nikola Vlasic is there. I know for a fact that a decent amount of Evertonians wanted him back and would have taken him back actually, because we felt like we let him go too soon. Side Benrahma, I love Benrahma, big fan of him. Jared Bowen can shine on his day. Yarmolenko, not bad. They got Kurt Zouma. I mean, come on, they got Kurt Zouma. Everton fans love Kurt Zouma. I know for a fact y'all love Kurt Zouma, especially when he was here. Okay, Thomas Suchek to partner Rice in the midfield for Nows, Cresswell at the left back, Ogbonna's decent defender, Kufal is a really good right wing back, Lanzini, Jop ain't bad. Like, do I need to go on? Like, West Ham got a team, all right? They got a squad. They got ballers. All those players I listed, they're good, okay? They're good quality players, which is why West Ham finished in a European spot last season, and we did not. Now, I know some of you be like, well, what about Jesse Lingard? Yeah, of course, Jesse Lingard was a big reason why, but, his teammates had to help him out as well. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm kind of upset that Jesse Lingard stuck with Manchester United instead of going with West Ham on a permanent deal. But then again, he is getting a lot more playing time at Manchester United, which I didn't think would happen. I thought Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was just going to see the season that Jesse Lingard had completely and just toss it aside and keep him on the bench because United has the most ridiculous squad depth ever. But, he's playing Lingard more frequently. And when Lingard's on the bench, he's using him more frequently. So again, as long as Jesse Lingard is getting playing time, I'm happy for him because I love Jesse Lingard. And as you guys know, I would have loved to have Jesse Lingard at Everton, but that's not the case. And yeah, look, I don't know West Ham's injury report or update. I don't know, and I just don't know. All right, but I'm just going to assume they're going to have a pretty strong starting 11 this Sunday. Again, which is scary, man. I know the game, it's going to be at Goodison. We're going to have the crowd behind us, but we're not going to have Richarlison and we're not going to have Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Now, I said in previous videos, the international break is good because Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison will have time to rest up and get back to fit, but they're not. All right. We're going to be missing them, which is it's so devastating. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze, but I just don't know when. Oh, that must look really bad. But no, it's devastating. It's devastating, bro. I don't know what's going on with them. The injuries are taking a bit longer, but again, it's a lot worse to rush our best players back. So until they're fully fit, I'm not comfortable playing them when they're still a bit injured. I don't think anyone is, but I understand why we want to anyway, but let's not Let's wait until they're fully fit and recovered. So that two big blows right there. So we're missing our two top strikers again. And then I believe okay, I'm gonna just say this quickly. Fabian Delph is injured. No one gives a fucking shit about Fabian Delph. Jean-Philippe Gbamin is injured. No one is surprised. So look, those guys aren't going to be back until like December. You know, I know some people be like, so, no, we're not going to see those guys until December. Okay. Yeah. I think Cenk Tosin. Oh, by the way, does anybody remember Cenk Tosin? Because I'm pretty sure Cenk Tosin is still injured as well. Oh my gosh. I hate injuries. Like, not that Cenk Tosin was going to play anyway, but it just sucks. Um, yeah. So there's that. I think Alex Iwobi is questionable. Lucas Dean should be back. I think Seamus Coleman should be back. This is all said by Rafa Benitez, by the way. Go check the sources yourself, but Rafa has said this. So I hope them to play because God, we need every player we can get. We are on the bones of our house right now, so we need every player we can get. Who else? Oh yeah, Yerry Mina, by the way, has been amazing for the Colombian national team. If Colombia better qualify for the World Cup because Yerry Mina has been a stud. But unfortunately, Yerry Mina played yesterday. I think he played yesterday, which means that I don't know the COVID. I don't know if the COVID regulations are the same right now for travel bans. So I'm pretty. What I'm trying to say is Yerry Mina is probably not going to play Sunday because he played really recently and because of COVID and travel and all that BS, you know? So yeah, I don't expect Yerry Mina to play on Sunday, which again, another huge loss and a big blow. So basically our best 11 against West Ham starting wise is going to be Jordan Pickford in goal, Lucas Dean, Seamus Coleman, left back, right back. Okay. Again, they're both, according to Rafa, they both should be good to go on Sunday, I believe. If they're not, we're gonna lose this game. We're just gonna lose this game if they're not. So I'm gonna go on a hunch here and just say Lucas Dean and Seamus Coleman playing on Sunday. Like we really need them to play Sunday. Michael Keane will be the starting center back, guarantee you that. And he's going to be partnered by Ben Godfrey. You know, he will be partnered by Ben Godfrey. You know, unless Coleman or Dean doesn't play, then Holgate will slot in and then Godfrey will cover one of the positions. You know, and then maybe potentially like for instance, if because I don't think Jared Branthwaite, like I wouldn't mind seeing Jared Branthwaite, but I just don't think we'll actually see him if the time comes. So let's say Keane and Holgate have to be the center back partnership. Godfrey has to go out to left back as Dean is out, which means John Joe Kenny has to go to right back. That's not a good it's not a good defense. It's really not that great of a defense. It's probably one of the worst defenses we could play, but it might be our best defense if Dean and Coleman don't play. So again, we're assuming Dean and Coleman are playing. Again, center backs, Yerry Mina, I like is not going to play. So Michael Keane, Ben Godfrey. Our four midfielders, Andros Townsend, the man, the myth, the legend, the boy. Love that man. Andros Townsend off the left or right. It does not matter. Damari Gray off the left or the right. Doesn't matter. Those two can interchange. It doesn't matter. And then we have Alan and Abdoulaye Doucouré, like the heart and the engine of our team. Those two midfielders. Oh, thank you, sweet baby Jesus, that they're not injured. Thank you so much. And then I think it's going to be a 4-4-1-1. Again, can easily be inverted into a 4-4-2, but 4-4-1-1, we're going with Anthony Gordon, that boy, Anthony Gordon. I think he'll get a start in that false nine position again because he was good. He was really good against Manchester United. And I think Rafa will want him to build off of that. And West Ham, even though they are a quality team, they're not as good as Manchester United. So, you know, I think Gordon, if he has a similar game, you know, he can do bits. He can do bits. And then up top, Salomon Rondon. I know a lot of people are not going to want to hear that. A lot of people are going to say start Ellis Sims or, you know, start anyone up there but Rondon. But that's not going to be the case, okay? Salomon Rondon is going to start. I'm actually in an Everton group chat, and in the group chat, uh, people have referred to Rondon in the group chat as a lamppost because he's just there and he does nothing. But look, I know it's been a slow start for Rondon, but honestly, he's had some rest after those games. I think he'll be a little bit more fit now due to the international break. He's been training. He's getting into the works of things. So again, I think he'll be more fit, and we will see a much better. Okay, maybe not much better, but we will see a better version of Salomon Rondon this Sunday. Kickoff time is at 6 a.m. in the U.S. Very early game, but I'm going to be repping the San Diego Toffee scarf, my Richarlison jersey. I'll probably bring my Everton hat as well at the Harp, where, I'm always, meeting up with these Evertonians. It's a lot of fun, a lot of fun. I was there with a Manchester United fan. One of my homies was a United fan. I was actually there at the Harp at 4 a.m. when those two played, and we all know how that game went. Great result for Everton. So, yeah, that's who I believe is going to be our starting 11 this upcoming Sunday. And guys, look, it's our strongest starting 11. All right. Assuming Iwobi, but by the way, if Iwobi is fit, I think Iwobi will start. He'll probably start in where Anthony Gordon would have started. But guys, that's the strongest 11 that we could potentially possibly play. Okay. And 3 of the players I listed could be out, which would be an absolute train wreck if they were out. So again, don't blame Rafa Benitez. Okay. I don't understand people who can blame Rafa for literally anything. The man is given so much shit right now on the squad. It's not his fault. All right. It's just not his fault. Back him like all the other Evertonians are, okay? Because he's done an amazing job with the squad that we currently have. But yeah, anyway, with that being said, look, it's at Goodison, right? Like I said, it's at Goodison. So we'll have the crowd to back us. We'll have all those fans dying to see us play. But I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, at best. At best, it's going to be a 1-1 draw because, you can only go so long without players like Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison, where, no matter how good you seem to be playing, it'll come up and bite you in the ass. And I think this might be one of those games for Everton. 1-1 draw at best, but a 1-0 loss probably. We'll probably lose 1-0 because, again, if we're losing those defenders in Dean and Coleman, we're losing this game. Okay, but there's no way in hell we're winning. So yeah, that's my match prediction. 1-1 draw at best. Hopefully we can pull the win, but don't be surprised if we lose 1-0 as well. Okay, do not be surprised if we lose 1-0. And yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. But obviously, now here's the thing: when I do these score predictions, obviously I want Everton to win every single game. Obviously, I'm rooting for them to win every single game, but I have to take a more realistic approach as well. And that's just the realistic approach. 1-1 is probably the best, we can hope for. And then 1-0, don't be surprised. Now, I know some Evertonian fans right now might be thinking, oh, come on, Josh, don't be like that, be negative. But again, think about what I said. Think about the squad we have to play. Think about the players that are potentially missing and be a little bit realistic with me. And then I think you'll be like, you know what? He's got a point. So that's all I'm saying. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, do all of that if you haven't already. It only takes a second and it means the world to me. I love reading your guys' comments, so keep dropping those comments in the comment section below, especially if you have any thoughts of your own or ideas, or if there's certain players or other teams you want me to talk about. All you got to do is leave it in the comments below, and I will address it in the very next video. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me again on another episode of the JP Football Podcast. And until next time.